I have a meeting right now. I wanted to enjoy my coffee, but I can't. I'm gonna drink my coffee while I do my meeting. Okay, so I just finished my meeting. Actually, it's been like an hour after because I also worked, but I just wanted to show you guys my breakfast. Actually, it's already 1 p.m. I didn't eat anything just because I didn't really feel like it. Like, I wasn't really hungry, but now I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm eating my breakfast. My eating habits are very weird, and it's very specific to my body because I have a very low or very slow metabolism. So for me, I eat 2 meals a day, 2 big meals, and then like I eat a few snacks, fruits, and also sometimes I eat bread or sweets, but I don't eat that much sweets, to be honest. I've gotten a lot better. I used to always have a very bad relationship with food. Like, I think I mentioned that before. I used to be very overweight as a child. To be fair, I also ate very unhealthy as a child, but like I didn't care, and like no one taught me to care. And you know how Middle Eastern parents are, that like they always give you food as like their love language. So that's how that was. But after some time I got very skinny, like 13 to 14 I'd say. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight very quickly, and then I started to develop some issues with eating, which affected me a lot. I don't know if you remember those times, like those Tumblr Anna times. Yeah, I used to hang out on these Tumblr sites and I'll be like, oh my god, Anna's my goddess. Okay, what was I saying? I was gonna make breakfast, but now I went on a whole tangent on my eating habits. Anyway, we're gonna make breakfast now. I rambled a lot. I pretty much eat the same breakfast every day. I've been eating this for a long time now, and this is just a yogurt bowl with different toppings. So I like to put in bananas, and then I put in Greek yogurt. This is, by the way, my favorite brand. And then I also put a lot of chia seeds in, like a lot, because they help me with digestion. And then I put frozen strawberry, raspberries, oatmeal, hemp seeds, and some granola. I heard almonds are pretty good for anti-aging, or they have a lot of collagen, so that's why I also put them in. And then also these para nuts, just because I really like the taste. And yes, I cut them with a knife because I just like it that way. Okay, don't judge. And then I also really like to put in some dates, just to add a little bit of natural sweetener in it, and that is basically it. I love this. Lately, I've been super obsessed with ancient Egypt documentaries. I've been watching a lot of them while working, and everything is just so interesting. If I start talking about it, like I'm not gonna stop. I'm amazed by this culture, and I'm amazed by everything. And honestly, ever since I was a child, I was so interested and so into ancient Egypt culture. Like, I don't even know where that came from. I love it. It's so good. So once you're finished, you just have to like seal it in an airtight container and just refrigerate it. It's best if you leave it in the refrigerator overnight and then like you eat it the next day, because it's gonna take a while until the water of the cucumber comes out, and then it gets a little mushy and then that's when it tastes the best, because then it really absorbs the flavor in here. Still, the water comes out of the cucumber, there will be a lot more water here, so then everything will be soaked in water. So it's okay if right now you just have a little bit of sauce. It's gonna get more eventually. And I also made myself some. I used the old sauce because I didn't need to make a new one, I think. I don't know, maybe I should have made a new one, but why would I? It's so good. I think I'm gonna go play League now, and then I'll see you guys later for dinner. Okay, it's almost dinner time, but I'm gonna play League just because my friends texted me and I want to play League. I know I said in my last video that I'm gonna tune down, but I've become a lot better. I stopped playing League after like 2 AM because otherwise I will just not sleep. So I'm becoming better. Anyway, that's not the whole point of it. I wanted to say that I'm gonna eat a snack now and then I will make dinner later, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, I'm eating this this is like dried bread. I don't know how you call that in English, like just dried bread. I know you'd be like, what the fuck, why are you eating it like that? But it's so good. I found this at the supermarket, and this is my favorite Swedish bread brand. My family lives in Sweden, and every time we went to visit there, like I ate like 2-3 packets of this bread, and then I would take one home because I just love their bread so much. I just really like bread in general, any type of bread, but I really like this one. And then so when I saw this at a German supermarket, even though it's just a dried version, you know I had to get it, so I'm gonna snack on that while playing League. Also, when I bought this packet, which was like 2 days ago, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna finish all of this in a week, because next week I'm going to Venice, right? But honestly, it looks like I can make it. Maybe not, maybe yes. Hello. Okay, so for dinner today, we're gonna make wraps or tortillas with toppings. For the topic, the main one that I have to make, I'm gonna use fake chicken. I really like this one, this brand's fake chicken. Usually I get their regular like chicken one without the grilled, but they didn't have that one anymore, so I'm gonna try this one. It's already pre-seasoned, but I'm gonna put some sauces in there as well, and then I'm gonna mix that with mushrooms, so just so I have like more of it, and I just really like mushrooms. Actually, this little thingy is really expensive, so whenever I eat this, I like to mix it up with something cheaper mushrooms, so I just have more of it. Little trick, if you buy something expensive, just mix it up with something cheaper. And if you season it the same way, I feel like mushrooms and like fake chicken, even if it was just tofu, it would probably taste the same, because it will taste like nothing. It only tastes like something if you season it. Also, now you might be asking, Nikki, why are you eating fake chicken? You're not vegetarian, you're not vegan. I know I'm not, but I don't really like making meat. Like, I'm very scared of salmonella. Okay, why do I have this in my head? I had pretty bad food poisoning last year. Went to the hospital for a couple of days. It was the worst days. Some of the worst days out of my life. I literally thought I was gonna die. I had like over 40 degrees fever because I ate something that was not fully cooked. Now, I didn't make it myself. It was from a restaurant, but still, I'm still really scared. And like, I don't need to eat meat, you know, like I can just eat the fake one. Like, it tastes the same, does the same thing, no one gets hurt. Like, why would I eat the real one, you know? I mean, I guess I know why I would really eat the real one, because it's high in protein and it's a lot cheaper than this one. But no, I don't want to go back to the hospital. Also, currently I'm still learning how to cook. So I'm just making easy dishes that require no meat because it's gonna increase the level of complexity, which I'm not ready for yet. I'm gonna teach you how I do my favorite wraps. Oh, this looks so good. I gotta say, I'm proud of myself. Okay, that was very easy to make. That's why I love making like salads and stuff, because I just don't have to do much, you know? It gets the job done. Really, really good. I'm gonna watch Emily in Paris while eating. Time is currently 12. I was thinking about this video that I'm filming right now, this one, and I'm genuinely very uncomfortable speaking about my eating habits online, just because I still have a lot of issues with eating. I don't want to trigger anyone, but then also I don't like when people say that, like, I don't want to trigger anyone, so I'm not going to go into detail, but like, I want to know the details, or not all the details, but like, I want to know your story, and that's why I watch your YouTube videos. So that's what I'm gonna try to explain here. So as I mentioned before, I was very overweight as a child. Actually, I was pretty fine up until like I was 6 or 7 years old, and then I suddenly gained a lot of weight. I always had this perception of me that I will always be that fat girl, I will never be skinny, or never, I don't know, like, I can go into so much more detail about that. Then I lost a lot of weight in a very, very unhealthy way. I ruined my whole health, and I'm still suffering from the consequences. Everyone was just congratulating me and telling me like, oh my god, we're so proud of you, you lost so much weight. And I felt really good, and I never realized how unhealthy it was to be losing so much weight over such a short period of time. So for reference, I lost 25 kilograms over 6 months, which is a lot. I was literally starving myself every single day, and I was still considered normal weight. I was not skinny. After doing that for so long, I just realized like, okay, maybe my body is just not fit for this beauty standard. Like I just can't be skinny. I can't have a thigh gap. Like it's never gonna happen because that's not my body. Like I was never the ideal weight that I wanted to be. Like I was always considered like at least normal weight, normal to medium weight. Like I never got into a small. Which makes sense, right? Because I'm a tall girl. Like, of course I'm never gonna look like the beauty standard. And after that, I always had issues with my weight. I would gain a lot of weight, and then I would lose a lot of weight again. But now, for like almost 2 years, I've been at a sort of same weight. I'm just eating when I'm hungry. Unless it's like 4 AM in the morning, then I won't eat because otherwise I can't sleep. But like, if I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat something. And this is how I create my diet, I guess, or how I know how much I need to eat. Like I just listen to my body, what it tells me. And honestly, I haven't been starved for a while. That sounds weird, but like, do you know that feeling when you're like very starving and like the empty stomach? And I used to just like take that feeling, and then like I would go on with my day. But now I'm not gonna suppress what my body's gonna tell me, and so I'm gonna eat something. I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from and understand my diet. Everyone's body works in a different way, and just know that you're beautiful the way you are, and no matter what the beauty standard is, which is already like rigged in its own way because the beauty standard is always changing. Like when I was younger, super skinny was the norm, and now it's like curvy, thick, and I'm like, I know I'm saying this, but I know it's really difficult to not listen to the beauty standard because we're all subject to it. I just hope that if you're watching this video that you know that you're beautiful and you know you just live your life once. Like, go eat all the food you want. Honestly, go out to different restaurants, try new foods. It's gonna heal your relationship with food so much. Like, I tried so many different cuisines. So crazy how many different food varieties, how many different ways of making food exist. Also, when I look back on any travels, like, I always remember the food. I still think about the food that I had in Korea. Imagine I went there and didn't try anything. Like, that would be such a waste, right? Go live your life and try all the foods and sweets and whatever you want. Remember, your body is here to serve you, and your body is so strong, so you should give her some love and show her some gratitude for everything that she does to you. Give her some nutrition because she needs it. And now I want you to give your body... Why is there an ambulance now? That was such a special moment that they ruined it. And now I want you to give your body a big hug, okay? Let's do it together. Oh, our bodies are so strong and so beautiful. Isn't it amazing how much we can do? Okay, that was it for this video. That got really emotional. Anyway, so if you enjoyed this video, let me know. And I can film more of these. Thank you so much for staying up until the end. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye bye. See you soon.